Hello, I have a great question slash request from Katarina. She wanted to know a little bit more about have or has. She wanted a brief kind of recap about that. Plus, she wanted to understand a little bit more of I versus my. So let's get started and thank you for the fabulous request question there. So, we all know, and if we don't, it's okay. But in English, we use have and has to show possession. So, possession is what we own. So, I have a book. The book is what I own. She has a cat. Cat is what she owns. I have a bottle of water. That's my bottle of water. It's what I own. Of course, this is probably something you may want to memorize. And I just want to say, don't be so hard on yourself because I even see my fellow Americans who grew up in the American education system make these mistakes. And that is what to use with have versus has. So I want to be clear. Have is always going to be used with I, you, we, and they. You will always put have there. You will not, for example, I has, we has. Has does not belong with I, you, we, and they. I have, you have, we have, they have. I have a pencil, they have a car. So you might want to memorize that. Use have with those. All right. On the other hand, has is only going to be used with he, she, and it. He has a dog, it has four legs. Now, I want you to understand he, she, and it. There are things that fall into those categories. And what do I mean by that? He or she could have a name, it could have a name. And for example, instead of saying he has a dog, we could say Peter has a dog, Amanda has a dog. So he and she can have names. It can also have a name. For example, Rover has four legs. So it is a dog. I'm giving it a name. Rover has four legs. So he, she, and it, we could use that with names. So just wanted to make that known and clarify that. So again, have is used with I, you, we, and they, and has is used with he, she, and it, or obviously name. And of course, we use have and has, to talk about what people own, what they possess. Now let's talk about my. My shows that something belongs to you. And check this out. We use it before a noun. My name is Anna. This is my book. My dog is cute. So these are all things that belong to me. And it is before a noun. So dog, my dog is cute. Dog belongs to me. Dog is a noun. Now it doesn't have to be directly after the noun, but my is going to come first before the noun. All right. And of course, we're talking about ourselves. I am a student. I have a pencil. I like apples. We're talking about ourselves. All right. And then, of course, I is going to be the subject of a sentence. So if you look at I have a dog, we're talking about I. That is our subject of what we're talking about. And then, of course, my shows that something belongs to you. It shows possession, ownership. My dog is friendly. And of course, the noun will come after my. I am happy. I like pizza. I go to school. I have two brothers. We're talking about ourselves, and we could be talking about something we're doing. So, for example, I go to school. I'm talking about myself and I'm talking about something that I do. I also want to make this known because sometimes I see this. I always starts with a capital letter, even if you have it in the middle of a sentence. So we know at the beginning of a sentence, we always capitalize. But if we have I somewhere else in the sentence, we will also capitalize. So let me give you an example. If I write the sentence, for you and I. So obviously, F is going to be capitalized because that's the beginning of my sentence. I is not at the beginning. It's in the middle, but I'm still going to capitalize it. So no matter where you put I in your sentence, you will capitalize it. And I know, Katerina, that was not your question, but I just wanted to put that in there because I see that as a mistake quite often. And of course, again, my shows something that belongs to you and it's followed by a noun. So my shoes are new. Shoes is our noun. My shows that it belongs to me. Now, of course, the noun is not going to come sometimes directly after my. My favorite color is blue. So obviously, favorite is not going to be a noun, but our noun is after my. So I hope this helps. If you need any more information, clarification, always let me know. I appreciate your questions and requests. Keep them coming. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will